It was great having a dental checkup with everyone here, but I noticed that there are so many problems, like problems that are not supposed to happen at this age, but it's still there. So we'll be giving a very brief and basic instructions on how to take care of your oral cavity. Oral cavity means your mouth and your gums and teeth, everything in general. So first thing, this is the mistake here. So scaling is supposed to be done twice every year. Every 6 months, you're supposed to go for scaling. And here, you guys must be more than 20 years of age and you haven't gone for scaling even once. That is the first mistake. So when we say scaling, there are so many misconceptions about scaling. People say when you go for scaling, your tooth will be sensitive and the first layer, the enamel layer, will be worn off and everything. So many misconceptions. But my point is it's very advanced now. The world is very advanced. Like everyone has Google in their phones. So please Google and see for yourself also. So I'll give my instruction as a doctor, but those misconceptions are very wrong. Okay, like scaling is not just for whitening the teeth; it's to make your gums and healthy also. Like scaling basically means your teeth is lined by your gums, right? And there are dirts that will be infiltrated in your gums because you eat every day, and it's not possible for a human to have 100% clean teeth. It's not possible. So scaling is the treatment to remove the dirt first. The whitening part comes later. That is what people don't understand. So most of you must be having all bleeding in gums, then bad breath, then there's so many problems, right? So basically, that's the first treatment is scaling. It's not even a treatment. It's a necessity, to be honest, because we eat food every day. It needs to be clean, and your brushing every day will not clean 100% of the dirt, right? So scaling is very important. So I'd rather say request to please go for scaling at least once right after this pageant or whatever it is. Please go for scale at least once a year. It's very important because your teeth are very you will only realize the importance of your teeth when you start losing it. Before that, you'll never realize. So I'm very sure all of you know Nika, right? You guys order your makeups from Nika, right? Because it's important to look good, and that is the importance, right? We buy makeup to make ourselves presentable, look good, to boost our confidence or whatever. That is people think it's a necessity, right? Same like that, your dental care is also very much important. In fact, it's more important than makeup, that people don't realize. So please do that. Because we've been working in government hospitals, in our residency and everything, we met so many people 40 years of age, people lose all their teeth, problems that can be avoided. So, and our awareness program is very less here. People are not aware how important it is. That is the reason why people don't go to dentist. And people have a preoccupied feeling that dentists are very expensive, right? So let me tell you one very easy example. So when you go for a filling, you will be charged minimum 300 or maximum 500 rupees for a normal basic tooth filling, okay? That is in the earlier stage where the caries just started. That is like 500. You spend 500 rupees for that. So when you delay that, when you neglect that, it becomes the later stage. It becomes infected, and you have to go for root canal treatment, and you have to add another zero in that 500. You spend 5,000 rupees. So it's not the dentist that is expensive, it's the negligence, right? So if you go for checkups, you can screen out the defects, whatever you have in earlier stages, then you can get a treatment done in cheaper cost and less tension, less money, less pain, everything. So the basic thing is the checkup. So when you go for checkup at least as a IDA rule, you have to go for checkup every 6 months. But it's not possible for the whole crowd to go for checkup every 6 months, but at least once a year, please go for checkup. You don't have to go to a dentist when you have pain only. You have to go to the dentist as a as a habit, like at least once a year. Even though you have pain or not, your teeth are functioning for your body, so it needs to be repaired. So at least once a year, you have to go to the dentist. And another very important thing that I noticed just now is the brushing technique. Please change your brush at least every 2 months, because brushes are, it's very important. That is the thing that you clean your teeth with. So, and when you brush your teeth, people have a feeling that when you brush your teeth very hard and very vigorously, your teeth becomes whiter, which is very wrong. All right. So the more harder you brush your teeth, the thinner your teeth will become. Okay. So when you brush your teeth, you don't have to brush it for so long. The longer you brush your teeth, the more worn off the enamel will be worn off, right? So you just need 2 minutes to brush your teeth. 2 minutes is just enough for you to clean your whole mouth. It's just that you need to know how to brush your teeth, brushing techniques, all right? So please change your brush every 2 months, and when you brush your teeth, please always follow a circular motion, okay? Like not up and down, side side, no, the circular motion. So your gums and your teeth is round, right? The contour of your teeth is or front tooth, any whatever it is, circular motion, right? And I've noticed some girls having abrasions at this age, so that is because of improper brushing technique. Okay, so you need to fix that right now and improve your techniques. Like, everything is available easily in YouTube channels and brushing techniques. Just Google it or go to YouTube and check out all the information. The basic information is all available. You can just check it out, right? And what kind of brush do you have to use and all. So like that is also important. So whenever you go for brush, please do not go for the harder ones, okay? And do not go for the extra soft ones also, the medium ones, right? Because the softer one will not be enough to clean the dirt. The harder ones will wear off the enamel. So when you go for brushes, there are so many toothbrush brands, but when you go to a like grocery, everything, you can just make out which one is good, right? The whole range is there, but please use a medium bristle brush for that. And always keep a mouthwash. This one, it's there in your pack. It's handy with you. This is very important. There's antibacterial properties. So whenever you carry or you get in your travel bag or anything, just please keep it handy with you. This is very important. And this cannot be used for prolonged days also. You have to just use it like for two weeks. Then keep it aside and continue using after a month or something. Because this liquid is not just to make your breath smell fresh. It has antibacterial properties. So whenever after eating, when you rinse your mouth, all this whatever bacteria left inside your mouth will be rinsed off with this. So it's very important. And please use a floss also. You know how to use a floss, right? The thread is very important. So at least I advise you to use floss at least once a day, once in your routine, to remove all the dirt within the small parts of the teeth which cannot be removed by the brush. So another last thing, how often do you brush your teeth? Like once, everyone says brush your teeth in the morning and before sleeping at night, right? So I'll tell you very shortly how dental caries happens. Okay, so people say tin java, right? So but it's not the tin. Okay, it's not the it's that's not how it happens, right? So you eat food, then the food gets stuck in your mouth, and people we advise you to clean your mouth, brush your teeth at night so that the food gets rinsed off. Okay, what happens is our mouth has all the organisms. Okay, it's called oral microbial flora. So it's it's already there. Everyone has it. It should be there. Okay, what happens is the food that is left out, the microorganisms will consume that, and the waste product they give, the excreta, it gives acid. The acid burns your teeth. It's not the microorganism. The organism does not eat your teeth. What's eating your teeth is the excreta given by the organism after consuming the food left out in the mouth. So basically, it's an acid that burns your teeth and makes a hole. It's not the organism. So what you need to do is when you brush your teeth, the amount of food left out is reduced. Therefore, the organism consuming the food reduces. That's how caries reduces. And during daytime, you have saliva in your mouth, right? This saliva has a like cleansing properties. So it gets flushed and automatically without you noticing it. But at night, why we advise you to brush at night, it got stagnant, right? So the flushing property stops at night because the saliva got stagnant. That's when the bacteria started eating all your food, and it gets excreted with the acid, and it makes that caries. So from today, the misconception of tin java, okay? It's not the tin, right? It's the food left in your mouth. That's why we advise you to brush your teeth. So for me as a dentist, I tell you my normal routine. When I wake up in the morning, I don't brush my teeth before eating breakfast. I just eat my breakfast after rinsing my mouth. Because I go to sleep by brushing my teeth. When I wake up in the morning, I don't need to brush my teeth because it's not dirty. You don't need to clean your teeth just because you wake up in the morning. It doesn't work like that. For me, I don't brush my teeth. When I wake up, I just have my breakfast. After I rinse my mouth, because when you sleep, your mouth is stagnant. It smells bad. So you can rinse your mouth, then you can just eat your food if your mouth is clean. So when I brush my teeth after my breakfast, before going to work, I brush my teeth. That makes me more fresh. So my point is, you don't have to brush your teeth morning, night like that. It's not like that. You brush it when you need it. All right, that's the point. Okay, it's not a compulsion that you have to brush at this time. You brush it when you need it. All right. So it all depends on your lifestyle or your habits or anything. So it's not necessary that when you wake up, brush your teeth, before going to bed, brush your teeth. It's not like that. The concept is keep your mouth clean, all right? So suppose I'll tell you one thing. It's better. Why I'm not brushing my teeth before breakfast is you'll eat your breakfast, you'll have your lunch, you go out, right? You won't brush your teeth, and you have the whole day for you without brushing your teeth. But for me, when I brush my teeth after my food, when I go to work, it's fresh the whole day, right? That makes more sense, right? So like you can plan your whole habit around that. That's my whole point.
So she'll be talking about personal and social etiquettes. So listen carefully. I think it will be a great help for you guys.
Obviously, one of you will definitely win the Miss Manipur crown, right? And when you win the crown and when you stand so proud in front of everyone, you know, in one corner, I would also stand so proud and I would say that I know this person. I would definitely say that. And I feel very happy that before you win the crown, I am the first to get interactions with you. So I'm lucky. You know, whenever I go for any kind of public speaking or to conduct any kind of training, most of the time I speak anything based on my personal experience. Like whatever I say, I try implementing on myself. I had that experience and then I train people that do like this, do like that. After I experience by myself. But then honestly speaking, this session, especially this session where I am interacting such a beautiful girls out here, and this is for beauty pageant. I've never participated in any of the beauty pageants so far. My expertise lies mostly for personality development, social, like personal social etiquettes, work etiquettes, all these things. This is the area where I'm a little specialized in. So today, something which is not relevant with the beauty pageant of what you are going to do for this particular contest, but then I'm here to share a few things which will be benefit for you for your lifetime. Okay, so which is all about changing your personality. Okay, to how to stay positive in your life, how to build up that confidence in you, how to set a goal and go or move accordingly so that you achieve your goal easily, and how to you know, stay connected with the society. You know, we are living in a society, right? And this society, yes, there are certain things which we don't need to bother too much or think too much about what our environmental sources would say about us. When we do this, what they would say. When we do that, what they would say. There are certain things which we don't need to think about those things, and we moved on. Whatever we feel like doing, we can do that, right? But then again, yes, at the end of the day, we are not living all alone. We are living in a society, right? So we have to, of course, in certain areas, we have to do things considering this fact that we are in a society and we have to follow certain rules and regulation. Okay, so without breaking the social etiquettes, how we can stay happy, how we can enjoy our life, and how we can stay a very peaceful and enjoyable livelihood, that is what we are going to discuss today. When we talk about this particular term, personality, I'm pretty sure you have heard this word very frequently, right? She has a good personality, wow, she has a very bad personality, we keep using this word. Now when this particular word comes, what is that which comes in your mind? If I say you please define personality, what do you understand when we talk about personality? What do you understand when we say personality? Personality hara kai oiramdo male, what is it? See, just see, okay, a person who doesn't have legs, right? They can work by their hands. Just see. A person who doesn't have hands, they can draw something by their feet. Just see. So that's why we call them as differently able person. Even if they don't have legs, even if they don't have hands, or if they are deaf or dumb, just find it out. Just say, I can give you 100% assurance that particular person have one hidden talent. Okay, for that is the gift which God has given for his or her survival. So you are very lucky. In fact, I am also very lucky that we are in this proper shape. Right. So all are not meant for Miss Manipur, beauty pageant. I am not meant for this. You are here because you are meant for this. Right. I might be good in some other particular area. You might be good in this. I might not be good in this. You might be good in this. You might not be good in the field which I am good in. Right. So everybody has their own talents. So you need to find it out. What is your talent? What is your good points? Okay. What is that which you are very good in? What is that which you are very bad in? So you have to start working on the area where you are weak in. So for that, you need to come out from the comfort zone. When you are learning something here, say catwalk, when somebody is teaching you, you will definitely see that few of you will perform very well. And you try so hard, but you couldn't make it. You couldn't do like the way your friends are doing. Your friends are doing so well, but you are trying so hard, but you are not able to do it. So you started feeling uncomfortable going and doing that catwalk in front of them because they do very well, you think you don't do very well. Okay, so likewise, if rather than taking it in a negative way, how about you take it in a positive way and say that if she can do, why I can't do? And then you keep practicing. You fall down, you jumped, whatever you do, but then if they work twice, you work 4 times. If they work 5 times, you work 10 times because you can also do it. Okay, so that kind of comparison, fair enough, you can do it. But then if you compare yourself in a negative way, then you are just pulling yourself down and your confidence will stoop down automatically. Eye contact say very important. Oi, when me chama ma koi mamang da phamen khalo natra mi ani dang phamazu mi lishing ama phamaga su ko eye contact is important. Oi ba mi na se phamaga nang na nervous ali ne na mathak te yenga ga ngang ba makha de yenga ngang ba natra wall de yenga ngang ba sum sam toin taw ba su dum thengna rakani thengju thengnei ko. So eye contact se taw ba se mi ama das mai mi yenga ga wangang ba se koi gi confidence laita ba mi da di nervous sat kani ba adu nang na side gi tamjare iba practice tawjare iba introduction se loi kaw grani ba mi ne gengak pa da na onda see nervous at pagi ne ko lack of confidence. Because of lack of confidence. So when you start maintaining the eye contact to the people, when thousands of eyes is looking at you, you will start forgetting whatever you were practicing back at home. Okay, so of course practice makes the man perfect. You need to practice more. If you practice more, then confidence khara dum helakani ko. Tabu tabu boy na no stage mi mi cham dishing am mamang ngangak to na eye contact is important amane. Eye contact se tawdragadi nang phazaroi doini aduna eye contact se tawma tamda nang pakhatsu pakhatoi aduna how to avoid that nervousness when you do eye contact se mi gi smaina stage tagi smaina yeng thabo oi taragadi ko stage mathak tagi smai yeng thabo oi taragadi mi gi sai gi lukham se loi yengo mit te yengano ba. Okay, ai sai yeng tharak toine yeng tharak ma tamda swai area se lukham se swai da zna te swai area da. Okay, se loi yengo ba mi si mamit ek da area ngadi nang kaw grani ba sai nang ning chang ba mayam do aduna lukham areas loi yengo. Just see the forehead of the people. Okay, but mi na din naw yeng ma tam da nang se moi loi na mag ta mamit te yeng ni khan do ai noi loi ma ki lukham de yeng ge noi husi ai na noi mamit te yeng man bra lukham de yeng ma hazu hai do ni na malani. So try this techniques.